Career guidance for children in the conventional group. Is your child careful and detail-oriented? Welcome, dear parents and friends, to our career guidance column for children. Today, we will explore a very special personality group in children, the conventional group. Many parents may have noticed their child displaying traits such as being very careful, detail-oriented, valuing stability, and living responsibly, right? If your child exhibits these characteristics, they might belong to the conventional group. Choosing the right career path to maximize their strengths will provide a solid foundation, helping them go far in their future career. Before diving into the details, let's review the main points we'll cover today. First, we'll explore who children in the conventional group are and what traits help parents identify if their child belongs to this group. Next, we'll discuss the fields of study and careers that are fertile ground for these children to thrive. An important note is that not all business-related fields suit them, and we'll clarify this. Finally, we'll address some gender stereotypes related to these fields and offer advice to help your child balance their life. Let's embark on this journey of discovery together. Identifying your child in the conventional group. Signs you can't ignore. Dear parents, when it comes to career orientation for your child, there's a well-known theory called Holland's theory. This theory divides our interests and career aptitudes into 6 main groups: realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. The group we're focusing on today. Every child, and even adults, may exhibit traits from 1, 2, or even multiple groups. The key is that once we know which group our child excels in, we can guide them to explore, experience, and identify the skills they naturally excel at. This makes choosing a future career path much clearer. So, what are the identifying traits of children in the conventional group according to Holland's theory? From a young age, these children show remarkable tidiness. Have you ever noticed your child neatly putting away toys after playing? They might even insist that their playmates do the same. These children are often very organized, clean, and punctual in almost everything they do. When they start school, parents can take pride in the fact that these children often complete their homework independently without needing much prompting or reminding. They are truly responsible children and students. As they grow older, the preferences and abilities of the conventional group become even more apparent. Parents may notice their child is sharp with numbers and spends money carefully and thoughtfully. Their attention to small details and meticulousness in daily habits are unmistakable signs. For example, they might arrange their books in a specific order or take notes with exceptional care and clarity. In the classroom or when playing with friends, these children are often trusted by teachers and peers to handle tasks related to record keeping, paperwork, managing class funds, or even helping organize small events. They perform these tasks with great care and reliability. However, these traits come with a point of concern. These children can easily become stressed when sudden changes occur at the last minute, when things don't go as planned, or when results fall short of the perfection they aim for. At home, parents might notice their child getting upset if the family makes a spontaneous decision without prior planning. For example, waking up on a Sunday morning and saying, "Let's go to Vung Tau right now." In such moments, the child may feel uneasy. Children in the conventional group feel safest and most comfortable when everything is under their control and clearly planned. Which fields and careers will help your child shine? Now that we understand your child's distinctive traits, the big question is, how do we choose the right field and career to help them reach their full potential? Let's dive deeper into this. Young people with natural abilities and preferences in the conventional group are well suited for fields related to business operations. Specifically, these include roles involving communication and documentation, financial transactions, and the distribution and coordination of goods. In simple terms, any field requiring a knack for numbers, not for deep analysis to uncover new patterns, but for organizing, verifying, and checking, is a good fit. Additionally, their natural attention to detail, tidiness, ability to organize tasks and time, manage personal responsibilities, and establish and follow systematic processes are all strengths. To help parents visualize, some specific careers include accounting, auditing, and taxation, fields where precision and care are paramount. Fields like supply chain and logistics, which require meticulous tracking and management of goods, are also ideal. Event management, where every detail, big or small, needs to be planned and executed perfectly, is another great fit. Even roles like librarian or warehouse manager rely heavily on the qualities of the conventional group. Many other careers fit as well, as long as they value the traits we've discussed. Interestingly, after formal training at vocational schools, colleges, or universities, these children aren't limited to one specific field. They can work in diverse industries, from the dynamic world of showbiz and entertainment to the structured field of education. From tightly regulated manufacturing plants to creative advertising agencies. The key isn't the industry but whether the job role requires the skills and traits of the conventional group. Their work will primarily involve data, numbers, and processes, even if it includes interacting with objects, machines, or people. Important note: the conventional group in business fields. Many assume that business-related fields are generally suitable for the conventional group. However, parents and children need to note an important distinction. Not all business-related fields or jobs are ideal for this group. Specifically, if your child's natural interests and abilities align primarily with the conventional group and lack strong traits from the enterprising group, leadership, decision-making, or social group, enjoying extensive human interaction, they should avoid fields that primarily involve working with people. Why? People are unpredictable, emotionally variable, and hard to anticipate, while conventional children dislike change and unpredictability. Constantly adapting to others' changes can leave them exhausted and stressed. Thus, fields or roles involving company operations, such as logistics, paperwork, data, or processes, are more suitable. Take human resources as an example. This field often has two main branches. One focuses on working with people, like recruitment, interviewing, training, and employee development. The other deals more with data and policies, such as payroll management, insurance, benefits, or organizing internal events tied to headcounts and budgets. Clearly, the second branch is far more suitable for conventional children, while the first should not be a priority. Therefore, a heartfelt piece of advice for parents and young people is to avoid choosing a field based solely on its name. Take time to thoroughly read the detailed descriptions of the field, including the skills and knowledge taught in the program. This will provide a much clearer perspective. Gender stereotypes. A perspective that needs to change. In our society, gender stereotypes sometimes persist when it comes to choosing fields or careers. Often, girls are encouraged or tend to choose conventional fields because these roles seem safe, stable, and less competitive. However, we must be cautious with this mindset. If a child doesn't naturally possess the traits and abilities of the conventional group and chooses a field simply because it's deemed safe or suitable for girls, studying and working in that field can create significant stress. Even those naturally suited to these fields may feel pressure from the demanding nature of the work, let alone those who are entirely mismatched. The truth is, whether male or female, if a child is truly suited to this field, passionate, and capable, they will thrive and have ample opportunities for advancement. Conventional work environments value precision, care, and responsibility, qualities that don't discriminate by gender. So, Children should avoid letting gender stereotypes or advice not based on their true abilities influence their career choices. Choosing a career misaligned with natural abilities makes it hard to achieve positive results or find happiness in work. Golden advice to help conventional children balance their lives. As mentioned earlier, one trait of conventional children is their tendency to feel stressed, stemming from their carefulness, meticulousness, and desire for perfection. Support from family and loved ones is crucial to help them feel lighter in both thought and action. So, what can parents do? One small suggestion is to encourage your child to set aside one day a week, perhaps the weekend, to live spontaneously without detailed plans for every activity. A day where they can allow themselves to be a bit untidy and do what they enjoy on a whim. This may sound simple, but it helps them gradually get comfortable with not always needing to control everything. Additionally, helping your child shift their mindset can be very beneficial. Instead of always thinking, "I must be perfect in everything," guide them toward a more positive and realistic perspective, such as, "I'll do my best within the current limits and conditions." Accepting that absolute perfection isn't always achievable will help reduce self-imposed pressure. Family support, understanding, and these small adjustments will be a great source of encouragement, helping conventional children not only succeed in their careers but also live joyful, balanced lives. We hope this sharing provides valuable insights for parents and helps guide your child's career journey.